taxi driver flying undercover. A nice suit and a family name. Says he'll make me a star if I just play the game. But that man doesn't know that I am bulletproof. Keep one foot on the sky and a foot on the road. I'm not doing this to try to make a name. I just like the way it feels on it, the way it looks on me. Still got the fire when you try to be a flood. Cause I like the way it feels on it. That little rush, rush, rush to blow. I hear your secrets, I know your plans. Ain't no way out without your blood on my hands. I talk to demons, I scream your name. They always say the best for the businessman. I'm not doing this to try to make a name. I just like the way it feels on it, the way it looks on me. Still got the fire when you try to be a flood. Cause I like the way it feels on it. That little rush, rush, rush to blow. That rush of blood, I'll use it for good. That rush of blood, I'll use it for good. Throwing hundreds in the holy water just to
Hello, hello, hello. How are we all doing, guys? Welcome into a little bonus stream from Manchester Airport. Myself, Martin, I'm back. I'm back. Glad to be back a day early. I'm not excited. We're live a day earlier than planned, guys. And obviously Andy is here as well, running the camera. And welcome to everybody in chat. Loads of people here. And as you can hear, ladies and gents, the weather is absolutely glorious at Manchester Airport today.
Yes, I'd only just dried off from the Sunday show, and we're back.
We are back.
British summer weather.
Yeah, massive thanks to Andy and Matt for covering my little week away. Mrs. Airline is live, booked a week off work, and we had half of the week in the lakes, and then the rest of the week we were just doing little day trips and stuff. But yeah, very, very, very nice nice break. But we are here for a reason today, and that reason is a very good one. It is the arrival of the Atlas Air 747-400. That's on the way in from Baltimore. If you want to keep an eye on that, ladies and gents, the call sign is Golf Tango India 8972. And the reg is November 263 Sierra Golf. And that's on the way into Manchester for a charter flight, we believe, to take the Manchester City team out to Japan for a few football matches. So we're seeing it arrive on today's stream, and fingers crossed, folks, we are also hoping to catch it depart on our standard midweek show tomorrow evening. So make sure you're tuning into that. But just touching down, Sponser spray, Saudi Dreamliner. What a way to kick the show off.
That spray was pretty crazy. Loved it.
Yeah, really hoping it's like that for the old 7-4.
That would be awesome.
Nice bit of spray. Some of the eagle-eyed viewers amongst you may know that we are also live on a couple of extra platforms today. Welcome to everyone who is currently watching us on our Kick channel at Airliners Live. And we are also live on Twitter for the first time in Airliners Live history.
Whoa.
So if you are joining us on Twitter, please get a message in the chat, because I'll be completely honest with you guys, I don't know where to find the chat, and I'm having a good look, but I don't know, I can't find it. So just type and say I'm here, mate, and I will try and find you. But welcome in.
Martin's definitely the chat guy today. I'm out in the rain, so my devices are already drenched.
I'll have to put a picture in the VIP lounge. It looks like the Starship Enterprise up here at the moment. I got 4 screens, plus the usual sound device as well, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 browser tabs open as well. So we're juggling, guys. But listen, we want as many people to enjoy this as possible. It's great to see a 747 come into Manchester. Obviously, we miss them a lot. And this one is 24 years old, from 1999, and it's on its way in from Baltimore, and it should be arriving, folks, in about an hour and 10 minutes time. Welcome to all our regular viewers and community members as well tuning in on YouTube. Hope you're all doing well. Great to see you all. Twitch is not live. Thank you, John. It says it's connected.
Saudi Dreamliner touching down here from Jeddah. Saudi Air Flight 123. This is the Year of Arabic Calligraphy special, allegedly, but I don't see it. So it must be radar, unless it was on the other side. I don't think I've seen it, though. Maybe it's been repainted very recently. Nice to open the show with a nice wide body arrival. In this case, the Saudi Dreamliner, the Boeing wide body. Very modern airliner. See the Sky Team special sticker on the side there. Of course, Virgin Atlantic, the latest addition to Sky Team, which increases the total number of Sky Team operators at Manchester, along with the likes of KLM, as you've seen in the background, and also Air France as well. Embraer just coming in as well. We've got a Jet2 A380 on approach at the moment, so we will see her touching down in the rain. Hopefully a bit of spray from the Airbus Heavy. EasyJet over on the south runway, just starting her takeoff roll. Golf Echo Zulu Alpha Victor on the reg.
And Twitter crew, I'm going to pause your stream if you don't mind, and we will be straight back. Don't go anywhere, guys. I need to change a setting, Twitter crew, so that you guys can chat.
And a Scandinavian A320neo lining up as well over on the south runway too. She's heading out to Oslo. Gonna zip my jacket up all the way. Not very warm today on this fine summer's day here in the UK. Pouring rain and not very warm. Yes, sir, on the reg of the beautiful A320neo. Yeah, it is a bonus show today, guys, so we will be live tomorrow as well. 2 days in a row. We could not miss the opportunity to catch a 747 in at our local airport.
Absolutely not.
Don't forget, if you're watching on YouTube as well, hit that like button. Helps us out massively. Another EasyJet coming in here as well. It's an A320neo from Kefalonia, Greek island. One of many Greek destinations served here by Manchester Airport's operators. When we went to Greece, we visited Zakynthos last year, and you had a beautiful view of Kefalonia from where we were staying. Hotel Charlie on the reg of the A320neo. A little bit of a spray on idle reverse. Not a lot of power required to slow her down. We should have the Emirates A380 departing in about an hour or so. Or within the next hour, maybe.
It's nice and colourful.
Yeah, it should brighten the landscape up a little bit.
A very warm welcome back to Flight Simmer UK. Business class member for, I nearly said for a full year on the channel because you got 12 in your little picture there. Nearly caught me out there, mate, but a brand new VIP to the channel, Flight Simmer UK. Thank you very, very much, dude. Appreciate that. Welcome in.
We're going to see it breaking through the clouds, the very low clouds, or the very low visibility today from Palma de Mallorca. Jet2 A330, here she is. It's the 200 series from Air Tanker on lease to the airline at the moment. I record a few of the rivals here as the weather is quite nice actually for a bit of aviation video.
Jake A long-term member of the channel, returning for 30 months. That's such a long time, dude. 30 months of membership. Business class member as well. Cheers, Jake. Hope you're doing well, dude. And in from Palmer, jet to A330, kicking up tons of spray as it touches down on 2-3 right. Hey, cheers, Infinite. Glad you're enjoying it, mate.
That's what we want to see. Huge spray. And folks, we are hoping for this. I wouldn't usually say this, but this rain to keep up. Because if this 747 arrives on a nice wet runway, it's going to be like the best view ever. It's one of the perks of the rain. The 747 not massively far away now. It's hard to track, but I think it's back on radar tracking on most apps, whereas previously it would have been in and out of satellite location data. Currently at 39,000 feet, the Boeing 747-400 with Atlas Air, November 263 Sierra Golf on the reg, and she's about an hour away, just an hour. The countdown begins. Keep us updated in the chat. She came in last year twice, around the same sort of time of year as well. The last time it was during the task fair as well, although this time it's not on the day of the task fair. And the last time it came in, for the first time I believe, John Fezzer was on the show. And it was also the same kind of weather conditions. Samuel saying it's surprisingly not the most tracked on Flight Radar 24 right now. That's crazy. What is the most tracked then? Because obviously Manchester Airport has a huge spotting community, probably one of the biggest in the world when you talk about individual airports and spotters. And, you know, usually when something crazy like this comes in, it usually makes its way up to the ranks pretty quick. Unless, of course, there's something else going on in the world. I know military usually garners a lot of attention on radars.
It does,
Another EasyJet touching down. This is great. Got another wide body, heavy aircraft on final approach. Qatar Airways 777 about to touch down. Guys,
this
I'm going to be
awesome zone here at Manchester, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to be quiet for this arrival. I'm getting loads of recordings here. And I think there's a TUI wide body coming in as well not long after, currently on approach. Looks like is that the 25 years of excellence or 20 years of excellence? We'll see. Yes. Yeah, the 25 years of excellence on the nose there. I think we've seen this exact airframe on Sunday. Oscar Golf on the reg. Bog.
Okay, right, Twitter. I think I've worked it out. We have to be on the app to see the chat. So I can see the chat now. Say hello if you're watching on Twitter. If you are watching Twitter on a desktop device, I've got no idea how to let you guys chat. But if you're watching on if you're watching on your phone or your iPad or something like that, I can now see the chat I'm watching. So welcome into all of you. And that frees up this screen for something else.
Amazing. Oh, what a shot that is. She turns and faces us. Bigfoot. The Qatar Airways 777. GE90 engines looking unbelievable. Unbelievably big. And yeah, it's a TUI Dreamliner coming in from Dublin on a repositioning flight. Second to land, currently on final approach.
So in before that is the Pegasus A321neo that's coming in from Istanbul.
Fab. "25 years of excellence." Well-deserved badge. I've heard very good things about Qatar.
Yeah, and again, a bit of a touchy subject between aviation fans, but we really like the white scheme on the Qatar triple.
I think it stands out a bit more on the traditional Manchester weather.
It certainly does, but I'd say the grey scheme certainly looks much better on the Dreamliner. I'd say, but definitely on the triple we'll have a bit of a white one.
I wonder how it'd look on the A380.
Oh yeah. But next to land in from Dublin, little repositioning flight. Is a TUI Dreamliner, and you can tell it's a repositioning because it's got P at the end of the call sign. And a quick update on the Atlas Air 747, currently over the west coast of Ireland, and it's due to be with us in about 50 minutes time, folks. That's what we're waiting for today. That's our special arrival. So stick with the channel. Wherever you're watching us today, a very warm welcome.
Yeah, over 1,000 watching on YouTube already. That's crazy. You guys are really excited to see the Queen of the Skies at Manchester Airport.
Absolutely.
The 400 series, which was the most popular of the 747 variants.
And Debbie saying, just joined for the white Qatar. Absolutely love it. Nice one, Debbie. Glad you're enjoying it. Welcome into the Twitch crew as well. Not said hello to you guys yet. Hope you're all doing well.
Good afternoon. Here's our repositioning flight coming in. Non-stop here at Manchester Airport so far.
It is, and as we get one Pegasus Airlines in, we've got another one going straight back out again, and that's one is off to Antalya. Turkish Airlines for Manchester. The Turkish flights, for Manchester, certainly very popular. We have got a few carriers operating them these days. And thanks a lot, Debbie. Great to have you with us in the community today. Welcome to anyone who's watching who may be new as well to Airliners Live. If today is your first time watching us, firstly, welcome to the community. And secondly, we stream twice a week here from Manchester.
As expected, very little braking and reverse thrust needed to slow the Boeing widebody down because, well, she's pretty light. There will be no passengers on board this flight, and as a result, no luggage, so weight will be very low compared to what the TUI Dreamliners will often operate at. And also not much fuel on board, although it's quite typical for there not to be much fuel on board when the aircraft arrives at a destination. Obviously, they'll usually plan the flight to not have a lot more fuel than is needed. Obviously, there is reserves for things like diversions and changes of plan, holding, things like that.
What is the 747 coming here for? It is apparently taking the Manchester City team to Japan tomorrow afternoon. So if you're available tomorrow, folks, one of our scheduled shows is our midweek show. And we will be live from, it's been a week and I've forgotten, 4 p.m. We will be live, and it's due out at 5. So make sure you tuned into the midweek show, because you'll be able to watch the 747 departing on stream and hopefully on runway 1. And Carl, thank you very much for getting involved on the old Kick channel. Welcome in, Carl. Hope you're doing well, dude. No, this will not be replacing tomorrow's show. This is a bonus show, so we won't be cancelling tomorrow's show for this one today.
Yeah, today will only be a short show. We'll probably wrap up after the 7.4 arrives, but I think we just had to catch it, guys. We had to stream it.
Absolutely.
And with the weather as well, it's not fun being out in this, but it is fun catching the spray from the Queen of the Skies, Manchester style.
Yeah, got to welcome it in a bit of rain, haven't we, folks?
Water salute.
But if you are new, if you're day one watching us today, my name's Martin, and up on the camera we've got Andy. Welcome into the community, guys. Looking 20 USA, hello. Afternoon. And yes, it's due about 2 p.m, yeah, roughly. And Mr. Paul Davies, thank you very much, dude, for gifting an Airliners Live membership on our YouTube channel, going to Colin Johnson. Cheers, Paul.
Thanks, Paul.
Thanks for supporting the stream today, mate. Hope you're doing well. Looking forward to seeing you on the weekend, hopefully, if you're available. Is that the Kuro mod? Yeah, Magic Honda. I have been flying that. I've been enjoying it. Really good. But I have been ladies and gents, making good friends with the ATR. We've sat down, we've had a chat, and I now seem to be able to fly it relatively confidently on Flight Sim. So we did a stream where we flew into Skiathos, absolutely greased it, of course. And last night off stream, I did a flight into Rio in the Azul livery, and it was such a nice flight that I'll definitely stream that for you guys at some point soon. Really good fun. But back in the real world, EasyJet has just arrived in from Paris. There's the 2200. Yeah, Richard, absolutely, mate. Can't miss a 747, can we?
No. So we've got a Ryanair about to touch down, and that's followed by a Jet2 757 from Ibiza.
Paul Murphy's got us on the big HD TV. What I'm talking about, Paul.
Perfect.
Thanks for tuning in.
Maybe a fair bit of spray from this Ryanair 737.
Yeah, they do like to kick a bit up.
Not too bad. Irish regged Ryanair. And yeah, we'll look out for this 757. Should be breaking through the soup soon. As we also have a EgyptAir 737 turning onto final approach 2. And that's followed by another TUI Dreamliner as well. And then another Jet2 75. Gosh.
Mate, should we just go live for 2 hours at Manchester on a Tuesday and get all this action?
This is the way. We are getting spoiled here.
Christopher Pendleton, absolutely no worries, mate. Welcome in.
Hello.
Thanks for tuning in, dude. Welcome to everyone tuning in today. We are live for the arrival of the Atlas Air 747, which is due with us in about 40 minutes' time. It's currently just over Ireland.
Hype.
And we're going to be bringing you live coverage of that arrival in probably the best seat in the house. It's going to taxi right past us here at the Runway Visitor Park. This is the place to be, folks, for 2-3 arrivals. If you want to catch a picture of these awesome aircraft, get yourself down to the RVP. Mega view of the 747, which is due to be with us very shortly. Ashik saying, can you tell me the Indian time for the 747? Yes, it's whatever time it is now, Ashik, where you are. Add 40 minutes to it, and it will. That's when it'll be here. About 40 minutes. Yeah, don't remove that comment. I don't think he did anything wrong there. Doesn't need removing. About 40 minutes, dude. Yeah, mods, let's not worry about the capital thing. I don't particularly like that rule, to be honest. Let's just only remove if it's being spammed in capitals, I think. The odd message here and there isn't so bad. Jet275, just in from Ibiza. 26 years old, Alpha Kilo on the reg. Head on as well. Yeah, don't worry. It's all good, guys. It's all good. Yeah, just we'll just do that for now. Cheers, mods. Thanks for looking after us today, though. We do have an awesome team of mods here on the channel, always watching out for us and keeping things nice and friendly in the chat. Yeah, everybody but Melissa, guys. If Melissa puts caps in, she can get timed out. Atlas now 57 minutes away. Must have dropped the gear down. Yeah, the time's fluctuating, to be honest, on Flight Radar. It's been kind of doing it all day. But either way, I mean, 45 minutes, an hour, doesn't really matter too much.
It'll be worth the wait, though.
I think someone did say it said 20 past 1 a minute ago, though, so they'll be lucky to do that.
It's been showing 20 past 2 for me for a while, so I think that's pretty realistic. So that's less than an hour away. So EgyptAir about to touch down. Let's get a recording of this as well.
Yeah, this is the first visit to Manchester for this aircraft. Grab a picture for you guys as well.
Really buttered the landing there, the EgyptAir 737. Brand new service to Manchester Airport. Only started on Saturday. So this is only the third ever flight from that. Although they have operated services to Manchester in the past, since the restart this year. This is only the third appearance of EgyptAir at Manchester.
Did not disappoint as well, kicking up some beautiful spray as it went past our position here at the RVP and pinging up on the ground. We've also got Virgin Atlantic that's been pushed back. That's heading out to New York.
Awesome.
Is it a yay or a nay, chat, on the EgyptAir livery? I quite like it. Nice and punchy. Yeah,
we did a yay or nay on Sunday, and it was overwhelmingly yay.
Awesome.
Feel free to get your opinions in the chat, though.
Well, I'll stick my yay in the hat then.
I have no thoughts on this livery.
Really?
I love the tail design on this, though. That is so good. Maybe a dash of colour on the wings, like the winglets or the engine, might be nice to be a bit critical. But I love, just like Sun Express, it uses like the small details of livery really well. Anyway, another arrival coming in, another TUI Dreamliner. Very smoothly done from the TUI. She's not going to vacate in front of us, though. Thought she would. That's surprising. Looks like we've got a bit of congestion on the taxiway as well, heading into Terminal 2. I'm not entirely sure. Maybe someone in the chat can enlighten me I'm not sure what terminal EgyptAir use. I think it's 2. If anyone in the chat knows, let me know. 2 would make sense. Could be 1 though. TUI just slowly rolling off the runway there, as in vacating using the rapid exit taxiway, but not in a rapid style. Nice and gently off the runway, just like the landing actually. Pretty smooth. Next arrival is another Jet 757 LS Alpha Alpha on the reg. Getting some awesome footage today though, really enjoying it. I hope you guys are too. Don't forget to hit that like button as well on YouTube. Goes a long way. And I just see there's planes everywhere. I just see the 75 breaking through now. One of the Boeing 757s in the Jet2.com scheme. I think they only have 3 of them these days. This is one. And only 2 of them have no winglets like this. You can just see the tail of a Virgin Atlantic A380 waiting to cross runway 1 here.
And the Dreamliner was holding there for the Jet 275.
Oh yeah.
But it doesn't look like it's it's not going to be needed. Should see that move in a moment. Getting the aircraft across the runway now, the Virgin Atlantic. And that 75 will just tuck back in behind the Dreamliner. And next on approach, we have EasyJet in from Malta.
Clouds are looking real nasty here. Look at that. Really low rain clouds. Pretty much going to be non-stop rain for the whole show. People on the mound have got their brollies up.
Yabby.
They are prepared. Over on the south runway, the Virgin Atlantic A380 will be taking off soon. So we'll catch that. As Martin mentioned, I believe it's off to New York. Yeah, 2 runways in use at the moment here at Manchester Airport. The arriving traffic is landing on 23 right. And then the departing traffic is taking off on 23 left. Which would you rather be flying on? The TUI Dreamliner or the Jet 275? Virgin now lining up on the runway. Yes. There really is planes just everywhere. We should as well be seeing the departure of the King of the Skies, the King and the Queen in the same show. How about that? Lined up on 2-3 left now. Virgin A330 300 series. She's going to get blocked in a moment as the TUI Dreamliner taxis. There's also a Jet 2 737 on approach as well in a .com scheme.
Tell you what though, that Jet 275, even on a cloudy day, it looks great, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The second runway on its way out to New York.
That was crazy.
No doubt Simon will have got a mega view of that. Big shout out to another great Manchester content creator, Simon Lowe on YouTube.
Yeah, great guy.
He's been live on the south side. He's been live for a few hours in this weather, so a massive shout out to him. Make sure you're showing some love, guys. There it is, the ribbon machine itself.
Look at them. That's great. Loving it.
Sounds are mega today, aren't they, David?
Yes.
Jet 275 still holding there, but when that accelerates, that'll sound absolutely fantastic. Those RB211s on the wings.
Feel free to give the stream a share around as well. Yes. Obviously, this is not our usual live stream day, so for those who may watch on a regular day and not know we're live today, get them involved, go send some messages and things.
And if you are watching us on Twitter, please give the stream a like and a share as well, and get involved in the chat, guys. We'd love to see you on there. We're going to be broadcasting to Twitter for the next few weeks just to kind of see how it goes.
Yeah, loving it.
And welcome to everybody watching on all of our platforms today.
This Jet 275 is going to be making a move soon. She's just holding as there's a bit of taxiway congestion at the moment. There's an Austrian over on the south runway. And that Jet 273 I was talking about earlier is just turning onto final approach now.
And where are we up to with support, Andy?
I haven't read any else.
Right. So Harry Williams, thank you very much for supporting the channel, returning for 5 months, saying typical Manchester. A special arrives in the same weather. Hey, listen, at least it's coming though, Harry, right? At least it's coming, mate.
Yeah, if anything, it's going to make for some great photos.
Absolutely. And Flair318, thank you very, very much for supporting the channel with a $2 donation saying, good morning, welcome to you, Flair. Thank you for tuning in. Nathan Sutton returning for 3 months, saying good afternoon all. Awesome show as always. Welcome back, Nathan. Thank you very much. Alison Yellen returning for 9 months, saying hoping to see you on Saturday. Thanks for the bonus stream. We'll look forward to it, Alison. Yeah, we're looking forward to meeting loads of you guys at the task fair on Saturday. Steve Rafferty returning for 3 months, saying it's the best monthly direct debit. Hey, Steve, appreciate that, mate. Thank you very, very much for that. That's very kind of you, dude. Thanks for supporting the channel. 3 months in business class, all the legroom, all the champagne. Get it to Stevens Isle. And Manchester Airport Spotter returning for 1 month of Airlines Live business class. And that's us caught up, guys. Thank you very much for your support. It does help cover the cost of the channel and our streams. It's very kind of you.
Turkish Airlines Star Alliance special looking good there. Fedden executive jet.
Beautiful.
Yeah, looks really nice actually.
Yeah, nice scheme on that one.
75 hasn't moved yet. She's still holding.
Atlas Air, 40 minutes away, folks.
Yes.
If you are just tuning in and wondering why we are live, there is an Atlas Air 747 on the way into Manchester, and we're going to be bringing you coverage of that. Really looking forward to seeing it again. It has been in before, and we are looking forward to catching it again for you. The arrival on today's show and the departure on tomorrow's midweek show as well. So if you are just arriving with us, you got plenty of time. Get a nice cup of tea, get involved in the chat, relax, and get involved in the awesome community we've got here on the channel. And we'll be welcoming in the 7-4 in about 40 minutes time. If you do want to track it, keep an eye on it yourself. It's currently over the west coast of Ireland, and the call sign is Golf Tango India 8972, and the reg is November 263 Sierra Golf.
Yeah, and people in the chat loving it. We've kind of struck gold. It's been so busy so far.
Absolutely, it's a really good time of the day for Manchester.
Yeah, loving it.
Beastie, cheers, dude. Thank you very much for sending in a £2 donation, saying nice to see you with a cheeky live stream.
Hey.
It's nice to see you. See you nice. Thank you very much for tuning in.
Speaking of busy, look what's on the taxi out. What looks to be an Air Transat A330.
We'll have a bit of that, shall we?
But first of all, we've got a Jet 273 on the arrival, and I particularly like the 737s when it's wet because they have such low engines. There's not much clearance between the engine and the ground, so they really scoop up a lot of liquid off the ground when they land, and it creates for an epic shot of the spray. And then hopefully it's not a long wait till we see this Air Transat A330 blast off on runway 2. Turkish Star Alliance Special is currently taking off on the other runway. Oh wow, I've not seen that for a while, so it looked like the plane took a while to deploy the reverses, then went to idle reverse, and then full reverse. I may have been wrong there, but it certainly seemed like it. It took a while for the reverses to come out, considering the plane kind of landed a little bit long. Yeah, another wide-body departure. Good to see Air Transat using this heavy aircraft instead of the standard A321 LR. Obviously the two aircraft more than capable of doing transatlantic operations, so they could fly from Manchester to Toronto direct.
And Michael saying, I'm watching what's coming in on Flight Radar 24. Then I see him go past my window in Cheadle Hume, and then watch him land on your fantastic stream. Does it get any better? From Michael. Absolute legend, dude. Thanks for tuning in, Michael. Welcome to the community, mate.
I hope you're nice and dry. Finally making a move, the Jet2 757. After a bit of a hold up on the taxiway there. Whoa, look at the spray on this.
Very wet runway here at Manchester.
Yeah.
Let's hope it stays that way for the 7-4.
Transat A380 now rolling. Behind the spray. It's like the busiest I've seen Manchester for a while.
Mate, it's something. This is the sign, isn't it?
It's crazy.
I'm not sure, Harry. I'm not sure, mate. We'll have a look into that.
That wing fluff. Gorgeous.
So good, isn't it? Looks awesome, mate. Atlas just over Donegal. Thank you very much, Gillian. Great to have you all with us, guys. Welcome to Airliners Live. If today's the first time watching you, a very warm welcome to the community. We're just waiting for the awesome Atlas Air 747 to arrive here at Manchester Airport.
Yeah. Just giving the lens a quick wipe.
I was going to say, yeah, I'll pass them up for you before it arrives, but you got it. You got it in the bag.
Yep.
Why is the Atlas such a big deal, says Jack? Because we don't have any 747s operating out of Manchester anymore, Jack. With the retirement of the Virgin Atlantic 747s, unfortunately, that was the last of them for us in terms of regular operators. So for us, getting a 747 in is something a bit special.
Really is.
So we always try and make the most of that. And obviously, we're starting to see fewer and fewer 747s these days, especially those coming into Manchester. So that's why we're streaming this today.
It is a very special visitor at our local airport. We've been here for about 5 years, live streaming now. And like Martin mentioned, you know, the 747s used to be regular at Manchester, like every day.
Yeah.
You'd see multiple with Virgin Atlantic flying the likes of Transatlantic.
That's right. I've said quite a few times on stream that me and Charlie did not know how good we had it here at Manchester a few years ago. There would be 747 after 747 coming out with Virgin Atlantic. There'd be 330s all over the place with Thomas Cook and Virgin. And, it was... We just didn't think anything of it. We just thought, yeah, there's another 74 on the way out. Nice. And when you look back, you think maybe you should have enjoyed him just a little bit more, which is why we're out today, bringing you the live stream. Certainly one not to be missed.
Yeah, the rain is picking up as well. I mean, you can kind of see it on the roof here. It's not fun, but it's definitely more fun for video and photos. So assume you guys are going to get a much better view, and it's going to make this arrival pretty epic. Ryanair 737 MAX 8200. Oh, wow.
Hey, Neve. And that howling you can hear is from the Pratt & Whitneys on board that flight. Pegasus aircraft just departing on 23 left. Beautiful. And the aircraft is about 30 minutes away, just over Northern Ireland. It's not long to wait, folks, for that. And it's Ryanair Max. Or is it an 8200? I don't have any thoughts. But it's in from Alicante. And that's a flight of about 2 hours, 20 minutes. Brand new from March 2023.
Wow, the rain is coming down heavy now. Probably quite visible on the stream there.
I'll tell you what though, mate, that wing shot of the Ryanair as it taxi passo is looking crispy.
Yeah, it does look good, doesn't it?
Looks fantastic.
EasyJet next to the London A320. Have a look at the difference between Airbus and Boeing when it comes to the reverses. Obviously, Airbus notoriously a bit higher on the clearance on the A320s than the 737. That's always been a big divider in the two airliners with the current era of the airliners. This is coming in an A320 CEO, you call it, I guess. Classic engine option. CF56 engines on board this. She's also loaded with the upswept winglet design that Airbus use, that they call the Sharklets, which is their name for it. It's just very similar to the Boeing upswept design as well.
Are you still doing a Wednesday show? Yes, we are, guys, yeah. Still doing a Wednesday show. This is a bonus show. And we'll be going offline once we've welcomed in the 747. As you can imagine, this week is definitely not the week for bonus shows, but we're here anyway. We are very, very busy getting ready for the TAS Memorabilia Fair, which is on Saturday, so we hope to welcome you all to that. Looking forward to meeting you all. But we couldn't miss this. Oh, look at that EasyJet.
That was crazy.
This is going to be great, guys. This is going to be mega.
I hope you're sitting comfortably, as we got about half an hour, less than half an hour, maybe 20 minutes, till the Atlas Air Queen of the Skies touches down here on the same runway this EasyJet just did.
And Graham giving us a heads up, there's a Kuwait A330-800 on the way out. Oh, which is the
Neo
aircraft.
Yes.
Manchester's just alive with traffic at the minute. EasyJet vacating here in front of us at the RVP in from Pisa. If you do want to come and enjoy all this awesome aviation action, check out the RVP. Links will be in the chat. Come down and get involved. Bring your camera.
Bring your brolly.
Is that Will P over on the old mound? I think it is.
I thought you meant on the reg. The reg is WP.
I'll spot that guy anywhere, mate. We'll see in a minute if he's got earphones in. There he is, Mr. Willie B.
Yeah, I was going to say, is he going to do the dance? Will P.
Great to see you, pal.
Should we get him on the stream?
We'll get him on the stream, why not?
Let's snipe him.
There he is. There's the name, man. You're on the camera.
Legend.
Awesome community member, long-term viewer of the channel. He's down here enjoying it, looking for the 7-4. Bit of rain don't stop them too.
I remember Will P was here when Captain Mark came in, and it was probably heavier rain than this, and he stuck around for Mark's arrival.
Absolutely. Look at this, mate. This is what we want. This condition right here, where it's kind of just stopped raining.
Yeah.
It's got a touch brighter.
Visibility's opened
up on a nice wet runway. This is what we want, folks, for the arrival. Fingers crossed in the chat.
Setting the stage nicely. We've got an EasyJet holding over there. Never seen that before.
And Michael saying, hi, just come across your channel due to the YouTube algorithm. That's good. That means it's working. I used to go to the airport when I was a kid to watch planes. Where is the observation area now? So, Michael, a very warm welcome to the community, first of all. I'm glad you've found us. We've been streaming for about 5 years. So I'm glad YouTube finally got its act together and sent our channel to you, mate. So welcome to the community. Get involved. We've got a really friendly community here, so we'd love to see you in the chat. I'm sure you'll get a massive welcome from the guys here as well. And we are watching the action today from the Runway Visitor Park. Links will be in our chat. It's free to enter if you use public transport or you walk in, or you can pay to park. and come in and watch the planes. They've got a cafe, a shop, toilets, a massive open space, playground for kids, mega, and a nice viewing mound as well. And of course, on the weekends, the TAS commentary team are here as well. So lots to see and do. So definitely get down, mate. Come and enjoy it. But either way, welcome in. Great to have you with us in the streams, and thanks for introducing yourself as well. Next to land, in from Belfast, just a short flight, Whiskey Yankee on the reg, an EasyJet A320. 747, Anthony, is about 25 minutes, mate.
Hype.
Really excited. This is what we want, mate. Look at this. I'm actually going to get a picture of this EasyJet.
Yeah, I'm going to record it.
You're joking, mate. Are you joking?
I thought there would be.
Every single plane so far has kicked up so much spray, and the one time I stick my camera out the window, it gets shy.
There you go.
The 747 don't do that because it's. We want all the action, don't we?
You want the spray. There's also a TUI on the taxi out as well, 737. I think it's a MAX, actually, just looking at it.
747's just started its descent. Thank you very much, Matthew.
Ooh.
Just for the heads up.
Look at them clouds as well. Look how nasty it looks here at the airport today.
Ooh, it's just past the east coast now, so it is over the Irish Sea. Not long to wait, guys. I'm getting excited.
Yeah, same.
I'm getting a bit excited.
This is pretty surreal. It's just weird seeing 747s here now. Of course, we have the King of the Skies, look on stand. So, guys, actually, so this is running late. Crazy, right? But she looks like, or he looks like he's almost ready. All the cargo ramps are disconnected. The only thing that's left is that lower jet bridge on the left-hand side there. The A380 was due out about 3 minutes ago. So it's into extra time at the moment. But we should actually probably see that go out before the 747. And it's a beautiful, colourful livery today. It's the Destination Dubai Special, the Smarties scheme, as we call it, the Magic. And that'll be taken off, hopefully, on the live show in the next, 20 minutes. Looking at it. They're probably just finishing the last couple of passengers in terms of boarding on the lower level there of the A380. It's a she. We made a special exception for the King of the Skies. Although definitely a she is the Queen of the Skies, which, gets the red carpet treatment today, being a super special, rare occurrence. I don't think we've seen a 747 at Manchester since the end of last year when we had the Qatari Amiri flight 747-8, which made an appearance as, I think it was taking the Qatar Royals to London for the late Queen's funeral, and they had no space at any of the London airports to facilitate the 747, so they actually stored it in Manchester overnight. And we were lucky enough to catch that here, departing on 23 left in the winter months. And the weather was very similar to this. The weather was probably nicer then. And then before that, I think the last 747 we've seen was this exact Atlas 747-400 that we're catching today. So it just goes to show how rare they are. And that was last summer. So in the last year, we've seen like 2.
Yeah, looking forward to this. RVP starting to get a little bit busier as well. The spotters come down to enjoy it.
Did you catch that literally 747 in the chat?
I did not. No. Sam's Planes and Trains. That bing bong is for you. Thank you very much for supporting our stream today. Saying hello, folks. thought it'd be rude of me to skip the Queen. Welcome in, Sam. Thank you very, very much for supporting the stream with a $7.47 donation. Thank you, mate.
Amazing.
If you are enjoying today's broadcast, you'd like to help cover the costs of our streams, you can do so by either gifting memberships on YouTube, by clicking the dollar symbol, then clicking gifted memberships, or by using the super chat option, the dollar symbol, then clicking super chat. It really helps us out a lot. Thank you very, very much, guys. And we hope you enjoy what we've got to offer today. And as I say, hopefully, as long as nothing changes, we should be able to catch this departing tomorrow evening.
Yeah, that'll be on the regular Wednesday show from 4 p.m. So tune in here. Airliners Live, same place as you're watching now. Tomorrow, 4 p.m. UK time.
And the 747 that we're waiting for is just passing the Isle of Man. Not very long to go at all. It's actually just about to cross over with the Air Transat that left a short while ago. Has just left the Liverpool Bay.
Looks like we've got a PC-12 Pilatus on the taxi out as well.
So you have.
We see this exact plane quite often.
We do. It's a Orion's aviation aircraft, MDSI on the reg.
Yeah, I see that reg.
We see quite a lot, isn't it?
I wonder if this exact plane used to be a Ravenair, because I know we've had a few Ravenair Pilatus PC-12s. And I'm sure this reg was on the Ravenair.
I must admit, when I clicked it then, I was assuming it was going to say Ravenair, but
yeah,
I don't know. I'll have to look into that one.
Yeah, it's a very small plane to see at Manchester. Obviously, the landing fees, charges, handling charges and things are not cheap. So just to fly little planes like that is, you got to have a big wallet to fulfill that flight.
Absolutely. But one thing I just thought about is if this 747 is taking Manchester City to Japan,
right?
Does anybody know in the chat what aircraft is taking Manchester United to the States? Because they're due to go out to the States, right? According to one of the guys in our office letting us know about that one. So if anyone knows, let us know. We'd love to work out that little mystery.
A lot of aircraft using the departure runway now. This TUI MAX 8, the first by the looks of it. Got the Pilatus, got two more airliners crossing runway 1 at the moment, an EasyJet and another TUI. Got two EasyJets holding short of the runway, and the Pilatus PC-12, of course. King of the Skies, no movement yet. So but I think that'll be going out literally any minute now. Should start that process of getting the aircraft out of here. Much lower noise profile than the likes of the CF56s. The Leap 1 Bravos on the TUI MAX there. They have this quite distinct kind of whistly howl to them. What I'd kind of describe as like a modern engine sounding. And you hear it a lot with like the Pratt & Whitney options as well. They have more of a whistle sound to them than a growl. Like you hear in the... like I said, the CF56s or the RB211s or Trent 700s, they have that really nasty buzzsaw sound to them. When even the Trent XWBs on the A350s, they have a pretty nasty sound to them. It's one of the very few modern airline engines that have that, real growl to them.
Ah, okay. So another Atlas Air went into Glasgow. United are playing up there. So they're going to depart from Glasgow. Oh,
is that what that's about?
So there we go. If it wasn't for that game in Glasgow, guys, we may have had 2 747s here at Manchester.
Oh my God. That would have been bananas. Cool. People got confused because they seen that and they thought that it was going to be, not go to Manchester but go to Glasgow instead. But it turns out there's 2.
There we go.
That's kind of wild.
It's Welling, A320, just in from Barcelona. Taking his time with the wet runway. Not as much sort of heavy braking going on.
spot the spot on the tail.
2.1k viewers on the YouTube channel. That's fantastic, guys. Welcome in, everybody.
That is crazy.
If you are watching us live on any platform, please feel free to get involved in the chat. It's great to see you all. Thank you very much for tuning in. But a huge shout out going to the YouTube viewers watching in glorious 4K. Over 2,000 live viewers.
Yeah, hope you're enjoying. Yeah, as Martin said, in 4K, so you can turn your quality settings up, even if you're watching on a HD TV or whatever, or a phone. Even turn it up to 4K looks better, I think. The detail's definitely higher.
And it really is an amazing 2 hours for us here, Andy, because coming in before the 747 is going to be the world to fly Jet 2 330, which is just making the right-hand turn over Wigan in from Faro.
Amazing.
And then the Atlas Air is really not far away at all now, just approaching Southport. So that'll be with us, I would assume, in no less than 10. Barcelona is near 40 Celsius.
Oh, yes.
Yes, that's probably right. He just wanted to just get the cold air.
Probably, actually, yeah, that's it. Because I was talking to Laurie about this, like saying how in the UK we really value the heat. You know, where I'm not going to lie, I'm looking at Europe and I'm like, yeah, I wish I was there right now.
Well, I don't. I mean, listen, I don't mind a good 28, 30 max, but I'm not looking at Europe at the minute and wishing I was there. 40 degrees, they can have that. I'll let them have it. Don't worry, I'll take the rain over that.
And I remember Laurie being like, yeah, over here in Texas, like, we really appreciate the cold and we'll get out in our shorts and t-shirt on a cold day and really soak it up. Whereas, no, we're the opposite. Thermals, hoodie, extra layers.
And Rune Skog, thank you very much for becoming a brand new Airliners Live VIP. Give you a bing bong as well.
Wow, brand new VIP on a bonus show. Welcome.
Thank you very much. Welcome to the community. Thank you very much for supporting the channel. And Jonathan Francis, 1 year. And he said, nice, shiny, new red tail. Excited for the 747. Thank you very much, dude. Enjoy that red tail badge now you've been a supporter for 1 year of the channel.
That's crazy. Thank you, Jonathan. Oh, buttering the landing there. The EasyJet A380.
Really, Tina? I was looking at webcams on the beaches in Mallorca and they're all deserted.
Really?
Oh, it's probably, mate, that's too hot that to be sat on the beach. 40 degrees.
I guess so.
That's like when it starts pushing 40, 41, 42, 43. That's sort of that's getting a bit dangerous at that point. That's
it is.
That's like stay indoors in the shade and just drink.
Yeah. Yeah, because when I went to Zakynthos last year, it was about 38 in the day. And for me, that was like, just being in the water and stuff is so nice in that temperature.
Yeah.
Having a nice drink at the bar.
Bit of a dip.
But where it's not nice is when you're doing stuff, you know, like you're sightseeing or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, that is not fun.
EasyJet in from Sofia. Just vacating in front of us.
Your Oscar uniform on the reg of this A320.
Nearly in Southport. Roger.
That's crazy. Not far away at all then.
Yeah, Steeds, you're right, dude. They are, mate.
Getting close now, guys. Stick around. And any update on this A380? I mean, I'd love to catch that going out as well.
There's no pings at the moment.
Yes, that's lower jet bridge still attached. I think it's pretty traditional for it to be about 20 minutes to 30 minutes late. It's just bananas how that is still a thing. You think being such a prestigious airline, they'd have it sussed by now.
Yeah.
But, I mean, there are more issues than just the one. The good thing is, though, that stand there, which is stand 12 at Terminal 1, is really close to, probably one of the closest to runway 2. So the actual sequence of getting the aircraft out is not that long. It does take a little bit longer to push the aircraft back just because of the size and the fact that it needs to start twice as many engines as most. There is a Virgin Atlantic A350 now pinging up on the ground, though. Super airliner A350 1000 GV Lib Lady Emmeline is on the going to be on the move soon. So if we could catch that and the A380, that would be just the best combo.
And Chester, Mike, thank you very, very much, dude. That's very kind of you, mate. Gifting 5 memberships to the community.
Oh, wow.
On the YouTube channel. Thank you very much, Mike. Going to Janet Rees, The Last M4, Jonathan Earnshaw, Sam's Planes and Trains, and there should be one more person there. It is EDC Metal Man, all receiving gifted memberships there from Mr. Mike. Thank you very much, dude.
Thanks, Mike. Are you going to be at the TAS fair, Mike? Did I see?
Apparently chocks are removed from the 380.
Oh, really?
I'd be surprised if the jet bridge is still attached and they've removed the chocks.
I was going to say. Efficient.
Yeah, that's not a thing, is it?
I don't think so. I didn't see anyone move them. Yeah, I think what you're looking for when you're looking at the King of the Skies now is for that last jet bridge to be disconnected.
Yeah, quite a few people in the chat saying the ground handler is removing the chocks.
Let's have another look, shall we? Maybe the jet bridge was disconnected and
Quite possibly, yeah. I mean, obviously the parking brake will be on, but usually you would probably keep them on until at least they're ready to push back.
It certainly looks like my screen's hard to see because all the rain, but yeah, I can't really see any chocks on the ground. Pushback truck looks like it's in position, but it does look like that jet bridge
definitely does look like the jet bridge is still attached to me. Either way, I'm sure they know a lot more about what they're doing than we do, so we'll roll with it.
Yeah.
And whatever is happening, it means hopefully it's getting a little bit closer to seeing it depart for you guys. Probably the most colourful aircraft you'll see in the skies. And Tracy, thank you very much for the £5 donation. Saying thank you guys for the extra stream. A small contribution helps with the costs. Loving the wet conditions for viewing and looking forward to the 747. Absolutely, Tracy. Thank you very much for supporting the channel today. An awesome £5 donation, and yeah, we're very much looking forward to it. Less than 10 minutes to go now, not long to wait, and here it is, the World to Fly special.
Let's get a recording of this as well. I think we'll upload a 4K edit of all this action today, I think, because the spray has just made it awesome. Awesome to see this hybrid scheme today. Jet 2 and World to Fly. Crossover on the A330 300 series, the bigger of the A330s that we have. Terrific shot there. Landing in the rain. We love seeing the wide body addition to the Jet2 fleet. And this is from a Portuguese operator called World to Fly. If you look at the tail there, you can actually kind of see World to Fly, technically, in the symbology there. And let's have one last look here at the King of the Skies before we have a look at the next arrival. Let's see that jet bridge, shall we? That's the main telltale sign of how close it is to pushing back. And yes, it looks like the jet bridge has been removed. So both jet bridges, upper and lower, now fully disconnected. Chocks look like they're off. Pushback truck probably ready to go as well. So that means that the plane will probably start moving soon. That's the Emirates A380 heading back to Dubai in the destination Dubai scheme. Not seen this for a little while at Manchester. Certainly not on stream anyway.
Alan is live ATC letting us know in the chat that the Atlas has been cleared down to 5,000 feet.
Brilliant. Looks like one of the Jet2 A321 Neos touching down now. G-Sun B.
The 747 just flying over Oldham. Looks like they're going to vector that in to be number 2 to land behind another Jet2. This time a 737. 23 years old in from Split.
Okay.
And the 747 just descending down through 4,000 feet. So they're getting that ready to intercept at 3,500. For the ILS, so that will be number 2 to land, guys. So don't go anywhere now.
I could just envision Matt Smith just staring up at the sky now, like, where is it? I can't see it.
Rain in his eyes.
Smith can't see through this, I'm afraid.
Oh, we've got a pilot on the way up as well. He's a bit late.
Oh, he was.
What time did he call this? I'm going off in 10 minutes.
He was on hold outside the. Pilot in the house. Who could it be? Who could it be, folks? Pilot in the house. Can we get some hashtags pilot in the house in the chat? As this A380 also running slightly late was due out about what would we say, two minutes? Just under 30 minutes ago. No sign of movement yet. Weird. Nice to see the Jet2 A321 Neo though. This is the only one with the full livery. Sadly, the newer one in the fleet doesn't have the full livery yet. Not to my knowledge. Airline is live. ATC in the chat just letting her know that the aircraft is now cleared to land. 23 right, which is the star of the show today.
Who's this?
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hello.
I'm here.
Are you here?
Are you alright?
Who is this?
I don't know. Who are you?
Just in time for the 747.
Timed that well, didn't I?
You did.
Yep. We got
Mr. Captain Mark.
Captain Mark. Here he is.
Hello.
Welcome in, dude. You're just in
Good
time.
to see you.
Yeah, we're looking forward to this. Should be good.
And
out.
also, taxiing out. Also, Virgin Atlantic A350.
Mate, should we just do 2 hours on a Wednesday and just pick this 2 hours? Because I've literally seen everything I want to see.
It's been pretty spectacular so far.
I'd say we've seen more cool stuff in this 2 hours than we do in the 4.5 hour midweek show.
It's been really good so far. How's your day been, Mark?
Yeah, all right, thanks. All right, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You're about the airport today?
Oh, I have been, yeah. I've been over there since 7 o'clock this morning, so...
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Anything eventful today at the airport, or just another...
Not that I know of, no. No, there's not a lot happening at the moment. It's just busy. Busy, summer busy. Everyone's knackered.
Yeah.
It feels like the airport, like traffic-wise, has been really busy. This, like Martin said, this last 2 hours has been just non-stop. Like heavies and, just different planes, biz jets, the likes.
It's been good. Yeah, it's been... Oh, hi, Samuel Taylor Ackroyd. I'm shame he's not coming on Saturday. I was looking forward to catching up with him. Have a chat about his jumbo videos. That was fantastic. I saw VIP...
Oh, A380's on the push. Yeah, we got it.
Excellent. I saw Andrea Renshaw. She works at the airport, so she said say hello to everyone.
Amazing.
And she's gutted she can't be here. She told me to get her a picture of the 747 when it comes in.
Yes.
I'll fight you for the window then. Here it is. We are visual with it now, folks. So we're going to mute ourselves now and let you enjoy the arrival of the Atlas Air 747. And we hope the pushback team on the A380 takes just long enough to allow us to watch this touchdown.
Oh, yeah. It will,
I'm sure it will. They've got to start engines and stuff yet. So enjoy this, guys. Welcome in. You're tuned into Airliners Live for the arrival of the Atlas Air 747. And we'll speak to you after. Welcome in, guys. Smash that like button as well. What an absolute bonus, chap. What a catch, that. So happy with that. And we're just in time as well to wrap up the show to see the A380 taxi out as well.
Yeah, let's catch that as well. Let's just stick around. Extra 5 minutes.
That was mega. Really, really good. I'm not going to lie, hoped for a touch more spray from your picture. But listen, that's just me being selfish and grumpy. It was awesome to see it, and great that we had some good visibility as well. And I'm sure it looks awesome for you guys at home. Hope you enjoyed that special arrival of the Atlas Air 747. That aircraft's in to take Man City out to Japan. And there's another Atlas Air, we've been told, up in Edinburgh to take Man United to the States. So,
Glasgow, was it?
Sorry, Glasgow, yeah, was it? Glasgow?
Yeah.
Yes, Glasgow, yeah. So there you go. Beautiful.
Also, the gear pins have just been removed from the A380, which means the King of the Skies is going to start the taxi to 23 left soon to take off in spectacular style. Loads of spray from the quad jet, I'd expect.
Absolutely. And don't forget, folks, our regular midweek show is still going to be live tomorrow from 4 p.m, where we expect to see that aircraft depart on runway 1 at about 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
So if you usually leave work at 5, tell your boss you're going to do 5 minutes overtime and watch that aircraft depart live on stream before you go, because you don't want to miss that.
Yep.
You don't want to miss it. It's going to be beautiful.
We'll be live from 4 p.m. tomorrow.
Yeah. Keep it up.
On Twitch, hopefully someone on Twitch got a clip of that 7.4 as well. I'd love to have a look at that.
Yeah, Stephen, this is a bonus show, mate. This isn't our regular scheduled show. So, yeah, it's not like it's a normal show, this, for us.
Still no movement from the King of the Skies. On a little bit of a go slow today. This is an Emirates aircraft. Obviously, it's in the magic of Dubai, I guess they'd call it.
Have you seen the advert where they fly that around? I think it's the Burj Al Arab, and they've got one of the stunt woman dressed up as cabin crew on the top of it.
Top.
Yeah,
yeah.
And you've got that going around the back of it. It's amazing.
It's so good.
Brave woman, eh? Up on the top of that.
Second time she's done it as well, isn't it?
I along with probably a lot of people, watched that and went, "Oh, that's some cool CGI, isn't it?"
And then everyone thought it was CGI, didn't they? Until they released that video, and then everyone saw that it was actually legit.
Yeah. I think the only thing that wasn't legit though was I don't think she was cabin crew.
No, she's not. She's a base jumper woman.
Yeah. Here we go. The King of the Skies now on the move. Destination Dubai. What a way to wrap the show up. This has just been like the perfect live show timing wise. It's
been great.
It's been non-stop just movements, and we've allowed breathers where we wanted, like even like the 747 touched down, and as it was vacating, the Virgin A350 took off.
Yeah.
It's like you couldn't have scripted that any better.
Absolutely not. No, it's awesome. And here it is, the A380 on the move.
The bluest thing you'll see today.
Absolutely.
So, Mark, have you flown to Europe this week where it's been pretty warm?
Yeah, I was in Antalya 2 days ago. It was 43.
Oh, goodness.
43?
Yeah, it was a bit George Michael, I must say. The walk round wasn't the most fun.
I was going to say, so you're doing the walk around.
Yeah, I did the walk round on that one. It was, it was...
tarmac temperatures
It was pretty... the worst I've ever had was 47 in Hassi Massoud, and it was like a blast furnace. It was just horrible. It didn't seem that bad in Antalya.
Right. You're just chugging water, are you?
Oh, it's just awful. Take a bottle of water out for the fueler because he's just sick of his life, you know.
Yeah,
and Santorini yesterday, that was a little narrow runway one that we were chatting about. And I think that was quite chilly actually. It was only 35. I wish I'd taken my coat, but yeah.
At least you're not that guy today. He's been there for over an hour today.
Has he? Which one is it?
EasyJet Neo.
Do you know the reg? HM. Oh, let's have a look.
Yeah, so the chap
That's
who's
a long
talking...
flight already as well.
Yeah, the chap who's talking is Captain Mark. Hello. Joining us today. He's an Airbus captain here at Manchester Airport and used to fly the 757s, didn't you, as well?
Yeah, and unfortunately the 73 as well. Let's not talk about that. He'll be off in a minute.
There's actually an EasyJet hidden behind the A380 here. Just see the tail just behind.
Oh, so there is.
And it's like one of them comedy things where he's hiding behind him.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you're never going to see him. It's great to see this livery still carried on. It was originally applied for the Dubai Expo, I think it was 2021 Dubai Expo, that it got painted in, and they just repurposed it to Destination Dubai. And I like it. I think it probably adds a lot of weight to the aircraft. We've discussed this before because the paint, there's a lot of paint on there,
you don't
right?
realise the weight of paint on a plane.
Yeah.
You just kind of think, we'll just have a nice bright blue one.
Yeah, you don't think how much does my living room weigh when you're painting it with your Dulux roller or whatever.
I suppose not, no.
Yeah, I mean, it'd probably weigh the same as if it was just white. It's just got a few extra colours.
Yeah.
Because American years ago, if you remember the old polished jets, they had the MD-11s and that, they were all polished.
Yeah.
And they were looking in the weight savings and also the reduction in drag because it was all polished metal.
Oh, yeah.
And the problem was they had to keep polishing the planes. And I know when they first started doing it years and years and years ago, I think at one point they polished one of them too much and they made a hole and they were like, okay.
Oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, I would have loved to have seen those. The old... the
classic American Airlines.
American Airlines with the chrome.
Yeah.
They're probably one of the best looking planes of all time, then, like especially the 7.5s.
I think the closest we get to it now is the engine cowlings on the Jet 2s.
Are good, aren't they? I've got some pictures from 30 years ago that I took at Heathrow of the old MD-11s going off with all the polishing and the A300s, and I'm trying to think. Well, I've got pictures of the old United 747 SPs and obviously millions of Concorde. You just got there all the time for that.
Yeah. Why don't you like the 737? Asks Heavy right in the chat.
Right.
Because you're a pilot?
Yeah.
Because I've flown it.
Yeah. The older ones I gather are better. I flew the NG, the 700, and I'd come off the 75, and nothing's as good as, the 75 is just brilliant. It handles beautifully. It's it's easy to control. It's nice to fly. It's just well balanced. Loads of power. And then you come into the 73, which I found very, very twitchy. It wasn't very stable. It was very peaky. So if the speed starts, if you're coming into land, the speed washes off a little bit. It suddenly washes off quite quickly. And if it gets a little bit faster, speed comes on. And the overhead panels was designed in the 50s. The engine anti-ice switches, which use an awful lot, are right next to the hydraulics. And they're exactly the same switch. I did it in the sim once. I had a guy years ago switched to two of the hydraulic pumps off instead of the anti-ice. You've got to put your own generators on when the engines start. You've got to switch them off. You've got to remember to put all this stuff on and off all the time, whereas the 75 looks after you a lot more. The Airbus looks after you even more.
Yeah.
I mean, Fezza calls me an Airbus fanboy. I'm not really. The 75 is the best. One of my favourite things about the Airbus is the headrest in the toilet, to be fair.
It's almost like it's not a modern airliner.
No, it's not. And, I even with the Max, we were talking to Jordan about it as well. And the bottom line is if you put a Tesla dashboard in a Ford Cortina, it's still a Ford Cortina, isn't it?
And that's why Mark don't like Boeings, guys.
Oh, no, I love the 75. Back when Boeing knew how to fly planes, build planes. There were some 75 jobs came up recently with an airline, and I was very tempted. We'll give
Sam a bing bong as well, as he sends in a 747 donation into the channel, saying the Queen of the Skies will return to Manchester with a City team coming home on Monday the 31st of July. Thank you very much, Sam. Well, I guess you will see us here at Manchester Airport then for the return.
Yep.
Thank you very, very much for the heads up, and thanks for the donation as well, dude. Great to see you in. And
Mark, you're going to be here this weekend, right?
I'll be here on Saturday, yeah.
Yeah.
Busy couple of days for me, but I'll be here. And,
Yeah, make sure you come and say hello, guys. If you're coming down to the TAS Fair, we'd love to meet you, get some pictures.
Yep.
Say hello. We got loads of merch with us as well if you want to pick up some merch. And it's going to be a nice weekend. And, obviously you can meet the team, meet Captain Mark. Mrs. Airliners Live's going to be there. We got Niels who's going to be there as well. Whole squad, and Project Net is going to be announced. Even though, I may add, if we can get some 10 out of 10s in the chat, our developer Zach became a dad last night.
Yay.
So if you can give him a huge congratulations, let's have some celebration emotes in the chat for Zach and his wife, guys. huge thanks to Matt Carter for supporting the channel today with a £5 donation. Saying, guys, I wasn't having the best day today, but you've really cheered me up with a bonus show whilst I've been working from home, so thank you for filming the 747. Awesome, man. Thank you very much for supporting the channel with your £5 donation. I'm glad your day's picked up a little bit as well, mate, with the bonus show. Thank you very, very much, dude. And we also had something else come through, but I've missed it. Oh no, I think we called it MGB returned for 8 months of business class. Thank you very, very much, dude. Tony Parkinson returning with a 747 donation. Thank you very, very much, Tony, for supporting the stream today. Very kind of you, dude. Wow, I've missed a lot, guys. Lee Bracewell supporting the channel with a £5 donation, saying, me and Tiny very impatient for the task fair. Yes, it's going to be an awesome weekend. Chris Nichols, thanks for the 5 as well, Lee. Chris returning with a premium economy membership. Welcome back, Chris. And Tracy with the £5 donation. Yes, I think we caught that one as well. Thank you very much, guys, for the support coming in at the end of today's show. But that's going to wrap us up until tomorrow for our usual show. We'll be back at normal time, 4 p.m. With you guys for the midweek show. Big well done to Brownie up on the camera today.
Thank you. Enjoyed
Wriggles. Great to see you, mate. Last minute in the Twitch chat. Hope you're doing well, Dave.
Gonna go dry off now as well.
Absolutely. Well, there we go. That's it. That's going to wrap us up. Great to catch the 7-4. Cheers, Mark, for stopping in as well. Appreciate it, mate. And yeah, we'll catch you tomorrow, guys. 4 p.m. Don't miss it, because it's going to be departing at 5, guys. So make sure you're here, bang on sign. Moving Airliners Live. We'll catch you tomorrow. See you guys.
See ya.
But they're always the same. Say they'll make you a star if you'll just sign your name.